guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Soph. On this channel we talk about all things books. So this is a new one for me, so I'm not really sure how well this is gonna go, but I was kind of thinking I could do a 24-hour readathon. I'm hoping it goes well. If not, it will turn into a reading vlog for the week or the day or whatever. I'm off today and tomorrow. I wasn't supposed to be off today, but our dog died yesterday, and when I mean died, I mean he literally died in our kitchen. I shouldn't laugh because it's not funny, but I'm still in like complete and utter shock about it. So yeah, it's not great. I'm an emotional wreck, hence the lack of makeup, because I just kept crying it off. So I put a little bit on just so I was presentable for this video. But yeah, I am now off today. Thankfully my work gave me, I had some holiday left over that I needed to book before March, so I was like, you can use one of my days, like, I don't mind how you do it, I just would really appreciate having the day off. And I know to some people it's going to sound really weird having a day off because your dog died, but people like me, your dogs are your family, and he was an old boy. I'd only known him like 2 years, but Connor's stepdad, he'd had him since he was a pup. So, and it was such a shock, like we didn't take him to the vets thinking he was gonna die or anything like that. Like with our last dog, Nancy, like 4 months ago, so not even that long ago, she was taken to the vets, and we kind of had a feeling that it was not gonna go well. So, but it wasn't like that. He just passed away in our kitchen, so it was very sad. But because I've got today and tomorrow off, I was thinking if I start it now, which is 11:48, so basically 12 o'clock, and finish at 12 o'clock tomorrow, I will add any time onto it where I'm doing other things, like I might play a game in a minute, or me and Connor have to go shopping later. So other than that, I will be doing 24 hours, hopefully. I need to get to chapter 25 of the Hawthorne Legacy because I'm reading this with somebody from work. I'm really enjoying this, actually. I really enjoyed the first one, so that's not really surprising. But yeah, it is a buddy read with someone at work. I've got her into reading again, and I think I could finish Once Upon a Broken Heart today. I'm over halfway through, and it's super fast paced, so like I've only got this much left to read, and the font's quite big, so I think I could finish that today if I just go and sit down and read and not get distracted. And then if I do finish Once Upon a Broken Heart, I am going to go on to The Ex-Hex by Erin Sterling. I've heard lots of good stuff about this book. It just sounds like a really like feel-good, quirky book, and it's a short one, and I've read a lot of long books recently, so I just want something that could be quick and easy for me to read. But yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. I will check in with you at some other point. I need to put my camera on charge because it's already dying on me. But yeah, so I may do other things, like I do want to play a game for a bit, and I need to spend some time with the other dogs, and I need to go food shopping and stuff, but I will add that time onto tomorrow, and then we will see where we're at. But for now, I'm going to go and read Once Upon a Broken Heart and see where I get up to. I'll check in with you later. Bye. Problem with me trying to do these 24-hour things is I get so distracted. I've literally been sat here for like 10 minutes and I'm still on the same 2 pages of the chapter that I was like starting this reading thing on, and I keep rereading the same thing over and over again because people are messaging me and notifications are going off, and I'm cold and I'm hungry, but I refuse to like deal with it. So we haven't made any progress. I am on page 233, so again, I will check in with you in a bit. So I am just grabbing something really quick to eat. What is the time? It's like 1:30. I have read up to chapter 39, which is page 279, so there's about 120 pages left, which really isn't that much. Like, that's only 60 like page turns, which really isn't that much. I've just got this little section here to go. It's really good. We've got to like the bit where you would be like, ah, the plot thickens. So I think I could definitely finish it today, although me and Holly are going to be playing Stardew soon. I'll have to add that time back on like tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying that book. I think I will get onto X Hex today, providing I finish this book. And yeah, I haven't read any of the Hawthorne Legacy yet. I just not really been in the mood for that one, and I'm just like so set on finishing Once Upon a Broken Heart because I know that I can finish it today, whereas Hawthorne Legacy I can only read to chapter 25 because that's what me and my friend agreed on, and then I'll have to wait until we decide the next bit. But to be fair, she is waiting for me, so I would be able to go on further, but again, I can only go up to a certain point, whereas with Once Upon a Broken Heart, I can finish it, and then I can get onto the X Hex, and then the next one. Also, you are in my cupboard right now. Oh, I will check in with you very soon. In for another super quick update. I am getting so close to finishing Once Upon a Broken Heart. I genuinely do think that I will finish it like today. I'm on page 303 now, and there's only 400 pages, I think. 402 pages, so we're like 100 pages from the end, which is only 50 page turns. So yeah, and some of the pages are like super short because they have like a newspaper like this type of thing in. So yeah, I'm excited and I'm really enjoying it. I'm predicting it to be a 4-star read at the moment, unless something really good happens towards the end, but at the moment it's like a 4-star because it's lacking, I don't know what, but it's lacking something for me. I don't know if it's because it's more young adult than adult, so the romance is like more young adult than adult, or if it's because at the moment she's not really like getting with the love interest that I would have hoped that she would get with, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm gonna keep reading. Bye. Okay, so I ended up playing some Stardew with Holly for a few hours, so I need to add about 2.5 hours onto it, so finishing at like 2:30 tomorrow. But I'm definitely gonna finish this tonight, so I will catch up with you later. It's me again. So I completely forgot to catch up with you last night before I went to bed, but I did actually finish Once Upon a Broken Heart. I gave it a 4 stars because honestly I thought it was going to bump its way up to a 5-star because I was really enjoying it towards the end, but then the plot twist at the end kind of ruined it for me. It kind of like went back on itself, and I was really happy with how it was going, and then it all like switched itself up and I wasn't a big fan, so it stayed at 4. I am still excited to read the next one. So I then started the X Hex, and I think I read the first 2 chapters of it before I went to bed, So I am going to go and spend most of my day reading that one, and I think I'm also going to read The Sad Ghost Club because that's a graphic novel, and obviously like they're quite fast to read. So yeah, it's been a bit of a fail for my first 24-hour readathon, but honestly I tried. Okay, I knew I was going to finish this and I made sure I finished it before bed, and yeah, I did really enjoy it. It's got like, I want to say it's not really enemies to lovers. I thought it was going enemies to lovers, but then again it did a U-turn and I wasn't really a fan of it. So, but yeah, I did like the general story and the characters that are in it. So I am really looking forward to the next book because it did leave on a cliffhanger, which is kind of nice. We vibe with that. So yeah, so I'm gonna spend most of my day reading the X-Hex, and honestly I read the first, like I said, I read the first like 1 or 2 chapters last night and I was actually crying with laughter. Like, it's exactly what I needed after that book. I just needed something different, and I didn't think it would actually make me laugh like out loud to the point where Connor was like, what are you laughing at? And I ended up reading bits and pieces to him and he was laughing too. So I think this is going to be a good book. I don't know how many stars it's going to be. Judging by the base plot of the story, I would say that it's going to be a book that I love, which could make it a 5-star because I give 5 stars so easily. It's not even funny. I'm actually going to go now and go and read it because I'm excited. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Hello, it's just me popping on again. I have just finished Sad Ghost Club. Super cute. Probably a 3-star though, because not a lot happens, but it portrays anxiety and depression really, really well. So I feel like I want to give it a 4-star just for that. I have got a bit further in the X-Hex, however not that much further. I'm only on chapter 4, which is only page 35, so I have a little bit of way to go, but I'm glad I finished at least 2 books on this 24-hour readathon. I don't think I've done bad considering it's my first one, so I'm going to carry on and then I will wrap this video up later. Hi guys, I was just about to edit my vlog and I realised that I didn't actually ever finish it for my 24-hour readathon. So this is like a finishing and catching you up on what I did. So I believe I've already done a clip about finishing Once Upon a Broken Heart. I gave it 4 stars. It was a really good book. I really enjoyed it, but something at the end just like really disappointed me, so I had to drop it that star. I also finished The Sad Ghost Club, which is a graphic novel about a ghost, and it talks about like depression and anxiety, and I'm just gonna get my Goodreads up because I can't remember what I rated it. So I rated it a 3-star, and that's what I thought I rated it. It would probably be more like 3.5 because although like the illustrations were amazing, I really loved the style that it was written in, and I really loved the representation of mental health issues in it. Not a lot really happened, and it was quite underwhelming in that aspect. Like, I know it's just a graphic novel, but like Heartstopper I absolutely love. I've got Fangs, which I've only read a couple pages of and I absolutely love it already. So it was a very heartwarming book, but the story just wasn't that. Like, there wasn't really much happening. It was kind of boring in some aspects. But again, I do really appreciate the representation for mental health issues. Anxiety and depression are like at the forefront, and those are depicted really, really well, like so well. So I guess that's what they probably focused on more than any like storyline. But there is a number 2, and I am going to read number 2 as well because I do really enjoy reading them. I also did manage to catch up with where I needed to get to in the Hawthorne Legacy with my friend at work. So I need to get this bit in the middle. I need to read that next. But I did catch up with what I was meant to, and in the X-Hex I got about halfway. So I did not finish it, which is kind of annoying, because I was kind of hoping to at least finish the X-Hex, Once Upon a Broken Heart, and Sad Ghost Club, but I didn't. But you know what? It was my first one, and I think next time I will do better. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself, but again, it was my first one and I will do better next time. And I actually really enjoyed trying to do it, giving me a like strict timeline to try and get as many things read as I can really helped in like the motivation to actually read, because I'm finding if I give myself a certain amount of pages to read, I don't want to do it. But if I give, like, when people do read-alongs or reading sprints, I read so much in the sprint time, more than if I focus on the pages. I only finished 2 books, one book, 1 graphic novel. I got about halfway through the X-Hex. I'm really enjoying this. It's very quirky and just everything that I was hoping it was going to be. And I do actually need to read some more of the Hawthorne Legacy, but I did catch up to where I was meant to, so I am happy about that as well. And also, just while we're on here, I got a very special delivery. I got my hands on a hardback of Crescent City. It's got, like, I don't know what it's called when the pages do this, but it's very cool, and it's very, like, floppy. A lot of my hardbacks are still quite rigid, but yeah, I don't even want to talk about the amount of money that I paid for this book. It's not that bad, but it's more than it should have been. The condition was good, and actually I'm very impressed with how good the quality is. The only problems is that it's got like a nick here in the dust jacket, but I don't mind because that could have happened. Like, if I bought this new, I could have easily done that. But yeah, the description said that it could have annotations and stuff in it, but it literally didn't. This came from the US, so I don't know if it is different to the UK version. I haven't really looked into that. Yeah, I'm very happy because I pre-ordered the second one, and now I'm going to have 2 hardbacks to match each other. So that can go on my Sarah J Maas shelf right there. Oh, it fits perfectly. And then the next one will fit in here once I move this book. But yeah, and I have never annotated a book, like, properly, because the thought of writing in books or marking in books other than, like, sticky tabs hurts my soul. But because I have the hardback of Crescent City, I was thinking about going back through this and highlighting bits, because when I was reading it, there was loads of bits that I would have highlighted. I've only got like 2 tabs. It was like some special moments between Hunt and Bart. They were on the same page as well. So yeah, there was a lot of things that I would have highlighted, and I'm not like a big annotator, so I haven't got like a key like a lot of people have, where they will literally tab like almost everything, like story plots, character development type thing. I never do that. I just kind of tab my favourite moments between characters and stuff. So I think I might have a go at annotating in this copy, because this is just the normal paperback. I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. See how I like it, I guess. But yeah, so that is the end of this 24-hour readathon. I'm sorry that it was kind of a flop, but again, it was my first one. I'm not mad at myself. I know like what to expect next time, and hopefully next time I'll get more read. I also ended up being quite busy over that day, which I wasn't anticipating when I started it, but I was so like set on, I committed to it, so I wanted to keep it 24 hours rather than a weekly vlog. So this is the end of the vlog. I will see you in the next video, and we will do another 24-hour readathon very soon. Bye guys!